Oh. How I'm gonna talk to your girl? How I'm gonna talk to the world? How I'm gonna put it on God? How I'm gonna talk to my mom? Yeah. Strawberry talk. How I'm gonna talk to your girl? How I'm gonna talk to the world? How I'm gonna talk to the Smurfs? Strawberry talk. How I'm gonna talk to my mom? How I'm gonna talk to the guys? How I'm gonna talk to the strawberry talk? How I'm gonna talk to the girls? How I'm gonna talk to the world? How I'm gonna talk to the Smurfs? Strawberry talk. How I'm gonna talk to your mom? How I'm gonna talk to the guys? How I'm gonna talk to my dogs? Big B, yeah. Oh, how you do that? Yeah, how you move that? Been nice since that do that. Been nice since that grow. Been nice since my dogs. 2017 the grow. 2017 how I move. Yeah, I had to grow. Yeah, I had to move. Yeah, I had to change my world. Yeah, I had that dough. Yeah, I had to move that shit right. Yeah, I had to keep that shit tight. Yeah, I had to cook it like rice. Yeah, I had to do that shit right. I changed. Put that shit on wax. Put my shit on gang. Put that shit on slang. Put this shit on my dogs. Put this shit on my moms. Put this shit right in my pocket. Put this shit right on the rocks. Strawberry talk. How I'm gonna talk to your girl? How I'm gonna talk to the world? How I'm gonna talk to the Smurfs? Alright, yo, welcome for real. Joburg had 17 contestants out of the 30 for what is called Put Me On, which is a collaboration between Sportscene and Puma. I'm sure you guys know that. Our contestants are right here, just by the by, if you didn't see them. But the point of the competition is to actually uplift South Africa's talent in the best and most helpful way, and no corporate nonsense. We're really doubling down and making sure that someone's career goes super crazy. So shout out to Puma, shout out to Sportscene. This one is an amazing one for real. I go by the name Lonely Blade, but you may call me Blick, you may call me Blade, or you may call me whatever rocks your boat ski, you feel me? Our judges, and I'm gonna start with you, youngster, come on. And our second judge right in the middle, K-Faith for real. It's K-Faith. Nice. And we got Zuchi Coke Dope for real. Yeah, you guys had better clap. This is serious talent, Oaks. You better clap. This is serious business. Right? Yeah. I do have to pay the bills. And how exactly we're doing that is, the competition is huge, right? If you do win, I'm talking to you guys. I see the other people, but I'm talking to you guys. Because this is very, very serious stuff. If you do win, it's 30,000 rand coins, pocket, now, we can go to Tasha's, you know what I'm saying? We can do it like that. 30,000 rand, 6 months worth of Puma clothing. An international trip paid for. A professional song with a professional producer. A professional music video. PR, 6 months. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Sportscene, Puma, campaign, also being in their productions, 3 of them. It's really an amazing competition, and I want you guys to take this very seriously, because we're all gonna chuckle and laugh now, but the person who's gonna win is really gonna be gone. And if you don't bring your A game to the stage, don't expect the prize, you feel me? Right, I think without further ado, let's actually get started. Oh, before we do, anybody that takes any sort of Instagram stories or shares any content, please make sure to hashtag Sportscene Put Me On 2022. Or just Put Me On 2022 is good. Put Me On 2022, have you got that? Hello. Put Me On 2022, that's it. Without further ado, Ayanda King, please. Oh yeah, you ready. You ready, yeah. Alright, go ahead. So, there we go.
Thank you very much. Yo, what's up, everybody? Is everybody good?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, bro. I just took over your job.
You just stole the stage. All right.
Hey, what's up? I go by the name of Ayanda. I go by the name of Ayanda King on stage, all the way from Kraaifontein, 7570. It's K-Town's very own. Let's rock this bitch, man. DJ, I'm ready when you are. This next song I call Robert Mugabe.
Take shots at me.
Robert Mugabe. Robert Mugabe. Is everybody ready? I said, is everybody ready? Make some noise. Make some noise. It's Cape Town's very own, nigga.
Cape Town's very own, my
I see you niggas want to take shots at me. Robert Mugabe. I see you niggas want to take me off my what? Robert Mugabe. Hey, and Billy talk with the snakes. Yeah, Robert Mugabe. Man, cause bad girls do the money dance out here. Robert Mugabe. Look, I see you niggas want to take shots at me. Robert Mugabe. I see you niggas want to take me off my what? Robert Mugabe. Hey, Billy talk with the snakes. Nah, Robert Mugabe. Man, cause bad girls do the money dance out here. Robert Mugabe. Look at the niggas you putting on. Look at the hits that I'm putting on. I started off rapping when Double HP was as thin as the ice that I'm skating on. Speaking the truth, and then rappers are tripping. Man, it's back to the vision. Where were you when I was selling that work? Where were you when I had no hope? And move around the cave with the bag on my back, talking about the plans that I had no sir. Move around with that work in the cave in the car. One thing, I ain't never got caught. Super facts and every beat, goddamn. Thick two blade, hit it from the back, hey, by one rap, mic check 1, 2. When you go from the bone, dip it in for a new. Hey, you know my style, go straight for your neck one time. When you talking about falling line, know my girl, go straight for the one like a nigga playing with the speed dial. Fake niggas all wanna reach out now. Hope and pray that I might reply. Hope and pray that I may say something, cause you know my voice ran up your life. I see you niggas want to take shots at me.
Robert Mugabe.
I see you niggas want to take me off my what?
Robert Mugabe.
Yeah, Billy talk with the snakes. Yeah, Robert Mugabe. Cause bad girls do the money dance out here. Robert Mugabe. Let's go. I see you niggas want to take shots at me.
Robert Mugabe.
I see you niggas want to take me off my what?
Robert Mugabe.
Yeah, Billy talk with the snakes. Yeah, Robert Mugabe. Cause bad girls do the money dance out here. Robert Mugabe. Robert Mugabe. Niggas be dying for money and power. Taking my chances, you take what they offer. Now tell me my hero was power. Yeah, I done came up in the Cape to them shooters just searching. That's where you gon' find me. Cut off the lights in the room with my hitters in here. See the stars in the alignment. Look, all my women call me Lucy. Hell of a guy. I get to the bag and I spit with my mans and your girl, we don't pay you no mind. And to them niggas on top, never let the ball drop out here. We gon' add what you down for. I tell them niggas hip hop and they said you gon' pop, so come bow ties. Tom Ford. Know that I'm striking the pose when I link with the plug and it's all for the gram. Yeah, light up a stogie like Shoyi in the mornings. I hear as I move with the pack. Man, the people ain't easy like Robert Mugabe. I told you get paid by the hour. I'm all in my bags, I promise my niggas. Let's go. I see you niggas want to take shots at me. Robert Mugabe. I see you niggas want to take me off my what? Robert Mugabe. Eat Billy talk with the snakes. Yeah, Robert Mugabe. Cause bad girls do the money dance out here. Robert Mugabe. I see you niggas want to take shots at me. Robert Mugabe. I see you hitters want to take me off my what?
Robert Mugabe.
Billy talk with the snakes. Yeah, Robert Mugabe. Cause bad girls do the money dance out here. Robert Mugabe. My name is Ayanda King. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Ayanda King one time. Right, so shall we start with K-Faith? How about it?
Ayanda,
Yes, ma'am.
how you doing, man?
Very well. And yourself?
Yeah, good. Look, one of the most difficult things is to go first and to set the tone. And I think you've done a great job. You connected with the crowd. You chose a really good song. You got some crowd interaction going. You connected with us. You connected with the people you were competing with. You used the stage. You were moving back and forth. I think you set it off in a great way.
Thank you very much.
Away, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like a proud father right now. I don't know why. Bro. Nah, it's just to see Cape Town on a stage like this, at an event like this, and the first man that comes out already impress you. You know, off the bat. So now you know what you're in for now. And this just goes to show the quality of Cape Town artists that we haven't even discovered yet. That means that even the most unknown rappers from CPT is almost as good as the ones that you already know. So the level of talent that we have here in Cape Town, I'm sorry I have to brag, man, you know.
You always have to be this guy.
Because youngster CPT, man, there's a reason why I see my name, you know, and this man is a testament here to what you can really discover when you come down to Cape Town and just give us an opportunity, give us an ear, and give us that stage and that platform. So well done, Ayanda, it was dope.
Thank you so much, bro.
Zulu, please give it to us.
I mean, bro, like, as they said, man, I wouldn't really have criticism about anything to do with that performance. I think that was the perfect way to start it. For us watching, I don't know about the people that are to follow next because that was so fire, but for us that are watching, that was an amazing way to start the show, and I'm glad we're in Cape Town, bro.
Yo, thank you so much.
Yo, give it up for Ayanda King one time. Ayanda, you came in super hard. Shout out to you. That was tight. Yeah, guys, can you see the competition? People want this going. They want this thing. So be serious when you come here, right? The next one we got going on, Denzel, the artist. How about it? How about it? How about it?
Thank you, thank you.
So, please, this time, don't bully me off the stage. People keep bullying me off the stage. I have to talk to you for a little bit.
Bro, take your time, take your
So
time.
can you please tell me about the name? Denzel the Artist? Are we just straight to the point, eh?
Straight to the point, Denzel the Artist.
Just like that?
Like a two-person. Normal Denzel and then Denzel the Artist.
Oh, so you like two brews in one?
Two brews in one, yeah.
Yo, I want to carve the other one. Let's hear what you got.
Yeah, bro. But before I start, let me just say, whoa. I just want to say thank you to all the judges that's in this platform, like with us, hands on deck. I want to thank each and every one of you for pulling through, no matter what artist you're supporting today. That alone is a win for me. And then I want to thank sportscene and PUMA. Yeah. So I go by the name of Denzel the Artist. I'm all the way from Atlantis, independent rapper. So yeah, we can go. Yeah. They say money make the world go round. Circumstances make your girl break down. That's an unfortunate feeling because I felt it myself. She was looking for space while I was searching for help. But then I questioned myself, like you the same nigga rapping on beats. You got a son at home, but you wanna be in the streets. That's not okay, nigga. This shit ain't a game, nigga. When you get the money, you wanna make it rain. You wanna entertain everybody in your space where a smile is not forever, but it makes you feel safe. And in that moment in time, that shit is all that you need. It's like you came from the desert and all you want is the breeze. I'm off topic, but we was just a couple of teens searching for answers. When we find them, we don't know what it means. It's like we born and raised in SA, but we strive for the American dream. Yeah. What do you say to take the level up, eh? Let's get the energy going. Let's get the energy flowing. Best of both worlds. Hey. Niggas thought I was done rapping cause my nigga took a flight to Europe. This only means that the package is different, the product is definitely pure. No ifs or don'ts, no maybe no won'ts is due. So I can remind you, I used to pop pills to feel like the one and losing my mind to find you. Killing them all, man, it's evident. Crime scene without evidence. Brave niggas wanna take up a stand, assassinate them like the president did. Yeah. You can tell by the way that I move, they got us protecting me, and I know I'm the best, but fuck it, I don't stress. Kill them all on the website. Semi-automatic clapping, you don't know what happened. Shout out to the tech guy. ATL is who I'm repping, better get the step in. This is not a test. I think I'm the coolest. Shooting my movie, playing my part. I'm like a shark in a tank. Sometimes I feel like I can rob me a bank. Trust me, it's not what you think. This is the thought that you have when you're smoking a blunt with your bro. When you chill on the couch, broke is a joke, making some jokes, acting like you figured it out. Niggas keep chasing the clout. Me, I don't ride the wave, I pedal against you. She got my name in her mouth. Talk to her friends, I tell her I'm in this friendship. In this friendship. In this friendship. Niggas keep chasing the clout. Me, I don't ride the wave. Niggas out here talking cause they really wanna switch sides. This that type of flow that make your girl just wanna dick right. Shorty give me head, I give it to, I call it 6-9. I am set for war, sick and tired of the peace sign. Shorty wanna rock a nigga flow just like a Levi. Asking me some questions while she sucking on my third eye. If a nigga hit it, bet I do it from a bird's eye. She say she a virgin, guess that makes me be the first. That I am, guess that makes me be the first. Bet I can. I go by the name of Denzel the Artist, guys. Thank you.
Zulu, do you want to give it to us?
First of all, bro, like you did something I barely ever see. You know, I go to shows, I watch a lot of live stuff, and it's a dying art to get on stage and to not have like background vocals helping you, like to be doing that straight. And no matter how your performance could have turned out, I would have given you props on that first because that was amazing and that first song was pretty great. What I would say work on as far as like the occasion is, I love the first song. The second song could have been a little bit harder. You feel me? Because I felt like what you did with the first song got us to be like, oh, he's rapping, and like you had no backtrack, and you're really saying some fire stuff. I like your writing. I like everything about your writing. But the second song could have just taken it up a little bit more. That's all.
Tango Zulu. K-Face.
Denzel.
Denzel the Artist.
Denzel the Artist.
There's
my bad,
Denzel
my bad.
and there's
Gotta say
there's
the artist.
two different Bruce.
Yeah. So, you know what? Like a lot of times in this competition, yes, talent is one thing, but you can also see when someone's really taking it serious, that this opportunity has been given to them, and I see that in you because firstly, you took a moment to introduce yourself. You thanked us, you thanked the crowd, you know, and that goes a long way. That already makes you stand out amongst a group of people. I mean, no one in Joburg did that. Young and I just had that little moment where we mentioned that. But also, going off what Zoo said, you came through with no backing track, with no vocals, like with a performance edit. And I really appreciate that because then I can hear really what you're doing live and what you're performing and how you're articulating yourself. And if you have breath control and if, you know, your performance is what it needs to be without that vocal sitting underneath you and pushing you through the monitors. But I think you did a good job.
You know, when you name yourself something, the artist, there's always a lot to live up to because you're stating from the beginning already that it's an art form. You're basically telling us, I'm not the guy that just raps. I'm not the guy that just rhyme words. As I said in Joburg also, anybody can rap. Anybody in this audience now, if I put you here, you will at least be able to rhyme 4 words. Hat, rat, sat, cat. Finish. All of you can rap. But when you call yourself an artist, and I also mentioned this in Johannesburg when I spoke about the difference between rappers and MCs. Rappers is people that rhyme words, that can rhyme anything together, don't have to make sense and don't necessarily relate to each other, the words that rhyme. The sentence before doesn't actually correlate to the one that come afterwards. And then you get the MC, who is somebody that comes on stage and can paint pictures for you without you actually looking at the pictures. It's words that become images. And that is an artist, because what do? We paint pictures. So Denzel is the artist. You heard of Denzel? You heard of Denzel Washington? This is Denzel the Artist, repping Atlantis, and he's gevaarlijk. Well done, bro.
Thank you so much. Give it up for Denzel the Artist one time. Shout out. I'm bringing up a disclaimer, Oaks. Everybody here is Youngster's child. He's going to be proud of everybody. But shout out to CPT one time. You guys are really coming hard. I'm actually excited for the rest of you. If that's how the two of you came, like, that's nuts. Okay, Eccentrik, please join us on stage. Nasi.
What's going on, sportscene? Yeah.
Is that also just like another straightforward name? Just
okay, Eccentrik basically means I'm a black sheep. I let the other sheep go that way, I go my way. Feel me?
okay. Well, let's hear it, man.
DJ, before you pop it off, I need a small favor from you guys. After every single 3 bars, can you just say 2 words for me? Man, damn. Right? Let's just get it. Let's just do a practice run because not everyone knows what a bar is. Man, damn. I've always been a no sense. I've always been a no sense in the studio and I do shit. Man, damn. I've always been a no sense. I've always been a no sense. See these rappers up. I need 2 pics. I've always been a no sense. I've always been a no sense when I came through with that new shit. I've always been a no sense. I've always been a no sense. I don't wear stripes when I do ticks. DJ, pop it off, bro. Yeah. Sure. Yo. Man, dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance in the studio and I do shit. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance. See these rappers up, I need 2 bits. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance when I can't do that new shit. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance. I don't wear stripes and I do ticks. Man, dang. Y'all ain't fucking with my shit though. I got gas, got that petrol. Set my pants in my asphalt. Man, dang. I've been grinding for some pesos. Had it up on my level. Had to fuck with your retro. Man, dang. On the block, no let go. You might live in my city. We ain't standing on the same boat. Man, Dang, and we don't really have the same flow. Move the song like it's yeah, yo. You can go in that lay low. Mate, dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance in the studio and I ain't do shit. Dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance and I need 2 bitches. Man, dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance when I can't do that new shit. Man, dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance. I wear stripes, I do ticks. Man, dang. If I did my niggas in, nigga, I'm being honest. Yo, fuck me, my nigga, man, I give it with me regardless. Yo, I didn't know about what the game do not look at my goddess. Yo, double let's get my connection, I got cause goddess. I got it, not giving a fuck, man, I want a little blunt and I light it. I got it, but you cannot smoke it, it's not commotion, man, it's private. I'm isolated like an island. You be cheat, dog, I'm violent. I drop a voice and they silent. Man, dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance in the studio and I do shit. Dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance in these rappers, I need 2 bigs. Man, dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance in the game doing that new shit. Man, dang. I've always been a nuisance. I've always been a nuisance. I always strikes, I do ticks. I go by the name of Eccentrik, guys. Shout out Cape Town, shout out sportscene. Shout out Put Me On. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Aight. Give it up for Eccentrik one time. Tight. Okay, youngster, rather you, ne? So you can just get it out the way.
Yeah.
Let's start with you.
I know.
What do you
Once
say?
again, Cape Town showing up to the party. Love the production. Who's your producer, bro?
Retro.
You killed that beat. Very, very nice beat. And your flow was dope. I like that you had a catchy hook also people could actually find it like in the first few minutes of you performing it. Aside from you explaining it, you know, sometimes people is also very unresponsive, you know what I mean? You tell them, everybody say ho, and nobody say nothing, you know what I mean? So you still managed to grip them even after you explained to them what they were supposed to say. You know, how old are you now, bro?
I'm 23.
Okay, now you still got a long time to go, my man. I feel like you have more to offer us, though. I feel like that's not your best song, obviously. That's like the one you picked because you wanted the crowd to jam with you, obviously, you know. But also, just in future, when you have the backtrack playing, maybe just put the vocals a bit softer. Because also you're trying to compete with your backtrack. Because you hear your own voice and you want to be louder than your own voice for the people also, you know. So maybe just turn the vocals lower a bit. But yeah, other than that, I like what you did. It was a very catchy song. I hope you shoot a music video also. That's another thing you must do. Even if, you know, this is not the song that does it, but you should shoot a video for that song. Get all your Owens in it and make it pop, bro. Salute.
Tacos. Zoo, you want to come through?
I'd say you had a great song that you performed, bro. And the idea of even introducing the chorus and how even the chorus is structured for these type of occasions was fire. But the only advice I'd give to you is being clinical about what you're setting out to do, because you had the explanation, you've got the great song, but now you need to see that all through in your performance and how you perform. So you need to be in charge of the stage, because it did look like you were kind of like, okay, let me get this over and done with so I can finish. You need to take charge and be in charge and make sure everybody sings that chorus and deliver your raps in the best way that you want us to hear them, bro. But everything else was fire. I really enjoyed the song.
Shout out, Zoo.
Faith.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. A little bit of what both of these guys said, I can chime in on that. You know, like you said, your name is Eccentrik.
Eccentrik.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, you know, this is how the chorus goes. You're trying to get the crowd to sing along. And there were a few moments while you were performing where I was like, just look up. Just make connection, you know, whether it's to us, to the crowd, because you would like look at your own feet while you're rapping, you know. And with a name like Eccentrik, I want you to like be bigger than, you know, be bigger than your personality. Because in this moment when you're on the stage, you really need to convince us that you are this entity that you introduce yourself as. And then again, when you are performing, look into making performance edits of your tracks. And also, don't cup the mic. To all of you guys, don't cup the mic. Because you started like needing to raise your voice to perform over your backing track. And then it became a little bit screamy, a little bit too loud. But, you know, other than that, I like the song. It's dope. Well done.
Thank you so much.
All right, give it up for Eccentrik one time. The next artist we got going on, Golden Raps, please join us. Golden Raps. Very nice. Alright, very nice. Nice to meet you, boys. You know what I like about you? Because you got the cap to the side. So it's already hip hop. On you, we're already there. No, speaking to the mic, my bro, we want to hear you.
Yeah, let's go.
Like that?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
Ready, man.
Very much. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Stop playing with me. I said they all having a good time. Yeah, let's get it. I'm something different. Yeah. Listen, proper, you finna get incredible. Put ones up in the air. Put ones up in the air. Audience, just put ones up in the air. Let's go. Yeah.
Look, about to rearrange hip-hop with this drop. You wanna race, I do like Graham Hill, no pit stop. He hated, so I made his sister lower my ziplock. We're styling covering the bigger picture like crop tops. Black elevation, lyrically I'm Alfred Anderson. And I ain't dropping distance, I ain't got no I'm just wanna with. Those rap niggas still don't wanna pay for my verse, but they wanna hear me rap, I'ma make them pay time for it. My only loans the underscore on my Instagram. My flow could put the game in the Sumatra incident. They deeper than the 7,000 lakes in Switzerland. And y'all still take me lightly, but like Marlon Wayne's strapped, there's some fire in the little man. My panic abilities are brilliant. The scene is body kick away the pressure like I'm Killian. Serving food for thought, man, I call this mental catering.
I'm not done yet. I'm just getting started. Let's go. Golden the king is unstoppable. I'm about to fuck up the camels with parables. They want a war, so I did him like members. Some haters gon' catch him in cannonball. Born in this image, I'm using this music to show it. I hope that the camera rolling. No tell that Nazi, I'm ill with the pen. Y'all know the king's disease chronic. If you gon' act like you don't see my move, then I'm gon' take out your eye sockets. Moving my lane, I'm avoiding collisions, but I tell you niggas will try stop us. I am the alpha. If you keep on pressing my buttons, I ask you like right bracket. I got no limitations, only box I be stuck in is a motherfucking coffin. I feel blessed. God is great, I get tested. I want cash, million racks, nothing less. I move like a boss, so I'm tryna live like a boss. And from ain't Mali, you tryna get me to fall, guess I never told you low where it's Bonnie. I feel blessed, God is great, I get tested. I want cash, million racks, nothing less. I move like a boss, so I'm tryna live like a boss. And from ain't Mali, you tryna get me to fall, guess I never told you low where it's Bonnie. You tryna get me to fall, guess I never told you low where. Let's go.
Very nice, very nice. Give it up for Golden Raps one time. Okay. Yo, does anybody have like a pair of shades for me so that I don't see youngster? I don't want to see him right now. Okay, Zoo, please do the honors.
Wow. I wanna give this advice to everybody that's even here, for the people that are still coming on, and I wish I started with it. When it comes to being almost anything in life, there's gives and trades, like give and get. If you're a lyricist, right, which is what I think you are. If you're a lyricist and you're all about the flows and the content and you sing a lot in different bars, you might need to trade off the energy that you deliver that in. Because if you're a lyricist, we have to hear what you're saying, because you're saying a lot with those flows. So if you've got the energy jumping around, we're losing what you're saying, and that may be your most powerful tool. So apart from that, bro, great song, especially the second one. I really enjoyed the second song. But I would say, like, there's nothing wrong with pushing out your strong points, So if you're a lyricist, and that's what you do, and you want people to hear what you're saying, even if you sit down and rap the stuff, we're going to listen. Not everybody has to bring the high energy and be Travis Scott every time, because we've all got different strong points, and that's the only advice I'd give to you, bro.
Very nice. Don't worry, we're coming. Don't worry, we're coming. K-Faith, please.
Where are you from, homie?
I'm from small town called KZN.
KZN?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool.
Damn.
Yeah, look, I agree with what Zuchi said.
You're in trouble now.
I agree with what Zuchi had to say. I really wanted to hear what you were saying, but I found myself, trying to follow you the whole time. And it's good to be excited, right? Don't misunderstand what we're saying. It's good to be excited, but you need to have those moments where you stop, say what you need to say, let it out in a way that we can understand you, and then move on to the next point. Stop again. Make sure that your words connect to the crowd, to us, the judges. I know that your competitors enjoyed it a lot. They all stood up when you performed, so that should say a lot about your performance. How old are you?
I'm 16.
Ah, okay.
Yo, people are in trouble, Oaks. People are in
16.
trouble.
Look, for where you at in your age, you on the right path, my man. Keep going, please.
Youngster, gladly, Oak. Gladly.
I must ask you, bro, who's your favorite, what's your favorite rapper? Who are you listening to at the moment?
I currently listen to a lot of J. Cole, a little bit of Kendrick Lamar, but like a little bit of you. I listen to a little bit of Story T. So
Away.
hardcore lyricist.
Yeah, so I can tell by that first track that you actually have a way of conveying emotion also in music. So you're not just trying to, once again, as I say, rhyme words together. You actually want to penetrate the souls and the hearts and the ears of these people. For a 16-year-old to be making hip-hop, that's hip-hop. That's not rap that you made there. That first song, it's a hip-hop song. And you know the difference between hip-hop and rap.
Yeah, I do.
Rap is what we do. Hip-hop is what we live. And you living hip-hop, bro. So my only advice to you is keep living it and don't ever trade that hip-hop for anything else, bro. The rap and all that stuff, you can do that when you're 17, 18, 19, 20. But hip-hop must stay with you forever, bro.
Yo, give it up for Golden Raps one time for real. Right on. Who am I going to bully now? Who's next? Hailo. Ha. Okay.
What it do? What's up, sports scene? How are we doing today? Shout out to everybody for pulling through, judges, contestants. We're about to bring all the energy. I go by the name of Hailo, Hailo, no mother effing angel. DJ, let's go. Halo, baby, piece of pie, piece of cake, it's whatever. They only know your worth until the day you go to heaven. Traumatized by reality, spitting mad eulogies, talking about her, but they never really knew of me. I keep a lens for the snakes that be viewing me, a different lens for the real ones who knew of me. I see the dead like they're walking hot pursuit of me. I speak my peace until the day I die. You gon' hear of me. Halo, H-A-I to the L-O, the M-O. Run game till I'm KO. Bounce back, I never fold, always 10 toes. Halo, you know I ain't no mother effing angel, right? Put me on 22. PUMA came through, sports scene, thank you. Put me on 22. 22, thank you. What it do? Put me on 22. Demon time, thank you. I'm on my peak, no way I'm dropping, trying to compete. They can stop me out of my league. Now that I'm popping all the way up, haters can block me, running it up. Haters be cocky, I'm in your mouth. It's been sloppy, toppy, hoppy, poppy. Baby, let's drop it, bring me back, let's get it poppin'. 2022, ain't no features for free. On that Halo, please hop on this track for me. But they get mad stuff when they hear the feature feed. Now that's some real ish, got a whole family to feed. Hold up. When they think I'm out of luck, I lay low in 2020. Now I came to mess it up. This is real ish. I don't play about my meal ish. Lately I've been numb, so a bitch can't feel shit. Put me on 22, singing. Thank you, sports scene, thank you, singing. Put me on 22, yeah. Halo, baby. Halo, baby. Halo, baby. Let's go. Put me on 22. Thank you.
Give it up for Hailo. Everybody say Hailo. You guys are super great. Okay. Nice. Are you ready to be on the chopping block?
Absolutely. Put me on.
Youngster! Give it to me.
Daddy.
I hope that
Nice,
is all.
nice.
What did I say? I missed that one. What did I say?
I said that.
Oh, is it that? That's better. Nah, look here. I hope that this is once again another example to the audience here that hip-hop in South Africa started in Cape Town. We need to admit this, South Africa, please. We cannot hide the facts anymore. A lot of our history has been swept under the rug in Cape Town, and I understand why. But this is something that you cannot overlook. We had, I think this, you see the fourth or the fifth? Fifth?
Fifth, yeah.
I'm
Fifth.
saying, for all the contestants, you're the fifth contestant that actually has
from here
excelled, you know. So everyone that has stepped up on stage, I can't actually fault anyone that came before you. And once again, I can't fault you much either. The only thing The only thing, Hailo, and you know it also because you experienced it while you were on the stage, the breath. You were just needing to awesome. You tailor-made a song for us to even cheer you on with, you know? And that right there shows that you can create immediately and at any moment. So we'll definitely put you on, Manu. Salute.
Thank you very much. All right. Faith, you want to go next?
Sure.
I'm letting you choose.
Yeah,
Give you
let
the
me-
direction. How you want to do it?
Let me do my thing.
Do it.
I think your strongest feature is the fact that you are an entertainer. You're very entertaining to watch, you know. And I can give you your props as a rapper. The beat selection was hard. You had these guys on their feet. As soon as you were finished performing, the crowd was cheering for you. So that was really entertaining to watch. And I think that's something that you just have as part of your character. But you did a great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Zoo, please.
I did not expect that, I won't lie. Every time I see a girl getting ready to get on stage, I'm like, oh, here comes the Meg the Stallion, you know? And with you, it was so different. You were like actually like a different sonic. Like you wanna rap with. You don't wanna just be it's a female MC. You just wanna rap, and I really enjoyed the contrast between that from what I expected to what I got, and that was fire. And as far as criticism, I mean, you've already heard it. I don't think I want to give you any because that was pretty great. But like, yeah, just work on the breathing and you'll be fine.
Thank you so much.
Super
Thank you guys
tight.
so much.
Yo, give it up for Hailo. Thank you so much. Well
I
done.
don't want to go.
You want to go?
I don't want to go.
Do you want to crump?
Put me on again.
Okay, I'm joking. Okay, cool. Next up, Katzbru. Am I pronouncing that correctly? For real. You know why I'm about to enjoy you. Was that walk up? That walk up that you just did now. That little bounce. No, you ready for something? Tell me what's the name?
excited.
What's the name from?
Joburg, bro. Joburg. I'm actually from Joburg. Yes, I hide it, dog.
So the name Katzbru is?
From school, predominantly white school, feel me?
Right.
People get really excited when they talk about me, when they see me. So it's never just Guts. It's,
Right.
Yo, Guts, bro.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Katzbru.
trying to
Okay,
say?
for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
come
we
with
just
the
made
energy
it
like that?
Yeah, real,
Alright, I
for
feel
real,
you.
for real.
All right. Do your thing, my brother.
All right, now let's get it. It's a drill thing. Y'all haven't heard any drill tonight, but let's get it.
Cooking and burning this thing, smell it.
Hella intro. Yo, let's get it. Came from the bottom, went straight to the top. Bet I got a couple lessons. I knew the motto, don't fuck with the ops. Since I was an adolescent, don't you try me, I'm unpleasant. I'm rapping niggas like the prison. I deal with you, Porno, they call me Apollo, so don't you give the wrong impression. I came from the bottom, went straight to the top. Bet I got a couple lessons. I knew the motto, don't fuck with the ops. Since I was an adolescent, don't you try me, I'm unpleasant. I'm rapping niggas like the prison. I deal with you, Porno, they call me Apollo, so don't you give the wrong impression. Came from a place that you cannot just leave. Been through some shit that you wouldn't believe. Pull up in Gomorrah, no Adam and Eve. Coppers and robbers, they couple of scenes. Coppers and robbers, they one and the same. They do not want us, they wanna get paid. I swear they can't hunt us, but we still prevail. I've been a runner since back in the day. I live by the streets, I live by the code. Raised by the G's, now I am a goat. Fought off my demons, refused to be beaten. Now I'm on the beaches, now I'm on the coast. Don't need approach, the babies come close. I want me to coach. I'm with control, I throw a bone, and I'm from the bone. I've been a rolling stone, and I'm in the stone. No. Came from the bottom, went straight to the top. Bet I got a couple lessons. I know a model, don't fuck with the ops. Since I was an adolescent, don't you try me, I'm unpleasant. I'm rapping niggas like the prison. I deal with you, Porno, they call me Apollo, so don't you give the wrong impression. I came from the bottom, went straight to the top. Bet I got a couple lessons. I knew the model, don't fuck with the ops. Since I was an adolescent, don't you try me, I'm unpleasant. I'm rapping niggas like the prison. I deal with you, Porno, they call me Apollo, so don't you give the wrong impression. Yo, 5 standing for feature, 5 standing for cheeser, 5 standing for head, 5 standing for your bitch. Power with gangsters around me, you don't want me getting rowdy. You know shit can go Saudi. If you down, no ask about me. If you down low, then you can go missing. When I'm talking, you little boys listen. When I'm talking, get to know the mission. When I'm talking, get to take omission. Pussy cuffs, take it back to basics. Don't need a weapon, put you on the pay. Teach you a lesson and I snatch your baby. Two of the reasons that you niggas came in. Let's go. Bet I got a couple lessons. I knew the model, don't fuck with the ops. Since I was an adolescent, don't you try me, I'm unpleasant. I'm rapping niggas like the prison. I deal with you, Paulo, they call me Apollo, so don't you give the wrong impression. I came from the bottom, went straight to the top. Bet I got a couple lessons. I knew the model, don't fuck with the ops. Since I was an adolescent, don't you try me, I'm unpleasant. I'm rapping niggas like the prison. I deal with you, Paulo, they call me Apollo, so don't you give the wrong impression. Yeah. Let's get it. We done got it now. Shout out to y'all. Shout out for the love. My name's Katzbru.
Give it up for Katzbru. Awesome. Youngster, I'm gonna bully you now because he's from Joburg. Come, give it to us.
That seemed almost easy for you. That seemed like you weren't even trying really. It's like you just came here to do this, and after this you're gonna go do another gig somewhere. It's like this is just the opening, you know, this is the opening act, the warm up for you. Now, well done. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Do you make other music besides drill?
Oh, definitely.
Most definitely. Okay, yeah.
Most definitely.
So also just, you know, experiment with those other sounds as well. Because, you know, sometimes if you come out with a certain sound and become famous for that sound, people only want to hear that sound from you.
I'm in that predicament right now, bro.
Hey, you understand, my man. But I like what you did there. It was very nice. And just a question. If someone had to call you, yo, Katz Machana, would you have called yourself Katz Chana, you know? Because you know how the whiteies is, they're going to call you anything. Hey, bro.
It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound as good as Katzbru, you know what I mean? Like Katzbru, I mean, you can say it in a sentence. You can say it in passing, you can say it without even trying to say it.
Now you're selling it to us now.
Don't do that.
No need.
He's my left up his sweat also. Cats, bro. No.
I mean, there's children here. Children here.
I asked the wrong questions.
Yep.
Salute, that was great, bro. Salute to you.
Thank you, youngster. Thank you.
Yo, Faith, how about it?
I have a question for you. That beat that you performed, was that produced by Msai?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because he's a good homie of mine.
He goes hard.
Stick with him, he'll take you good places. I have a lot of faith in that guy.
Will do.
Yeah, obviously kudos from my side because you've worked with one of my favorite Cape Townian-based producers. Yeah, true what Young said. You look like you still have petrol in the tank. Like you could have given us a whole another 10 songs, high energy, you know? So that's really cool. If we see you on the stage again for the finals, bring something a little bit bigger, I would say. I want to see that side of you. Like, yeah, there was high energy, but I think you can give us
I didn't
a
want
little
to do
bit
too
more.
much. Stage too small, feel me?
Cool, thank you.
That's a very good answer. That's a very good answer. Okay, Zoo.
Yeah, the performance was good, bro. I wouldn't fault you on anything to do with the performance, just like they said. The only thing that I would say is I might not know your other songs, but based on the presentation that you gave us, maybe try go back to the studio and experiment to find what makes you different. Because the thing is about template music, and I say template music because there's drill, there's trap, there's whatever. You could put anyone on that beat and it's sort of gonna come out somewhat the same. But now once you find yourself and you find the sound that really makes you tick, or you even invent one, it's gonna be a different experience for all of us here. We're gonna experience something that we were not ready to experience. You know, that's all I'd say. Just work in the studio and find the sound that defines you as a person.
On it.
Hey,
Thank
yo,
you.
give it up for Katzbru one time. Shout out. Yeah, Kenji TMZ, how about it? You my favorite, bro. You my favorite, bro. Can I tell you why? Because I know my bro youngster's gonna come with the boom, 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 boom. The diamond tester. The diamond tester.
They ain't real.
Yeah, you see? You came with it. You came with it. You came with it.
Me. They ain't
It's
real
for
as me.
drip, baby. Don't worry.
They ain't real as
no,
me.
we with you. We with you for real. What, so the name Kenji TMZ? Tell me about it.
Kenji TMZ is Nkululeko. The homies call me Kenji. TMZ means the trap monk. I am from GQ Ekabecha. Please don't hold it against me. I'm not from here. I'm from Ekabecha. Please
No,
don't
ain't
hold
nobody
it.
gonna bully you. Don't worry about this guy. Don't worry about this guy. Do your thing, you. You came here to do your thing. Do your thing.
Made the beat myself, by the way. Issue.
Yeah. Boy, I use a grenade for a tic tac, so you know it's a bomb when I spit that. Only break that I got was a Kit Kat. Ain't no dance on my shooter, gon' click clack. Only answer the truth, big facts. Favorite rapper get hit with a bitch slap. You can call me the pimp named Slick Back. Get a Uber, the front seat jump back. Now the fakes wanna know how I did that. Y'all think know them put it on good. Y'all think know them put it on good. Y'all think know only I can do it. Y'all think know the phony opportunists.
Kweli moto George man. Pete zogi dazimnandi. Pete songa stweli gas. Kweli moto tweli lad. Khuzu la selokishin. Skubu sa se kostin. Skubu gar morphine. Skubu skabi coffin. Kaba overloading cards. Inguti sali option. Khuzu la selokishin. Speke taron John you bright. We can start a whole scene. We should probably blow steam in the Garden of Eve. Gulu gul. Sigeleli pugu poo. For they know now what they do. Eva fet, watch nonke. See the combos are corresponding. They beg timber so bullet wrong way. Now we living like boss sonke. Like Tabasco the boys saucing. They got money to throw on nobody unless it's a better we coin tossing. They ring the bell on the wrong doorstep. Check nothing Dallas is called godsend. Dallas is called godsend. Man just can't stop a poor bozen. Nagis tigo gu kongozen. Listen just I'm you slow poison. Combination gu watch sonke. Chisamzala lo soul sponge. Rest in power gu post sonke. Got a couple of cards on deck. Nigga, I got my sword on your neck. You ain't making no noise or set. You ain't ready for warlords yet. He's a one of a finna stack them awards on the shelf. Better cop you a new code. Cause nigga, I got the room code. Issue, nasoge, kukalunge, kukalunge, eshe. Issue, nasoge, kukalunge, kukalunge. These ain't no sugar cane raps. I saw this better than Nasha. I saw this better than Nasha. I saw this better than Nasha. Pegani pegas ya lasta. Le mali senza matassa. Kona ne vela gasasa. I saw this better than Nasha. Yeah.
Give it up for Kenji TMZ.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Keep
you.
it, go. Come on, a lot.
I'm good.
Yeah, ne? Zoo, how about it? It's the nut of what, eh? The nut of who?
Yo. I want to start off by saying, as far as like, because this is what I look for, you know. Other judges may look for something else and other people may look for something else. I look for something I've never heard before, you know. And as far as that, bro, I'd probably say you're in the lead from here to Joburg. Like, as far as your uniqueness in your flow and your delivery and your eccentric, like, you feel me? I really mess with that. I just wish you didn't say that was your beat at the beginning of the, you know, because that's the only thing I'll fault you on. You know, you might need to look for a producer whose only job is to make beats, because skill-wise, he might be more ahead than you, and you can practice yours as you go. But as far as production, you really need that to match what you're doing on the microphone, because what you're doing on the microphone is insane, bro. But my only issue is that I could hear this beat is like, okay, you're learning how to, you know, how to get it there. But as far as your uniqueness with your flow, delivery, that was 10 out of 10. And I think you're in the lead as far as comes.
Shout out. Faith?
Yeah, man. Superb performance. I can't fault you on anything. I know you're from Kaberga, but we'll claim you. We'll claim you as our own. We don't mind. That was super dope. Yeah, great performance. Again, stand out. Like, every person that's come onto the stage has brought fire, but I think you've now put it in a whole new space. So you guys need to step up, eh? He's given you some work. I don't doubt that you can, but I just want to point it out to you all. You did an incredible job. Well done.
Thank you.
First of all, he admitted about the jewelry. That's brilliant.
That's real.
There we go. The first step to recovery is admittance. And I love the fact that the man said, nah, it's not real. Because you know why? Most of the contestants in Joburg will still try and convince me, nah, but it's close, bro. It's close. It's diamond plated.
Youngster, just say you hate Joburg,
but it's
bro.
close.
Just come out and say it.
I don't, but you can see the caliber. You can see the artistry. You can see the difference in landscape. Because you must understand, music is regional. So music sounds like where it comes from. He come from Ilokshin, so he made a song about it. He would make a great song with Zuchi. He would make a great song with 25K. He would make a great song with Maglera. He'd make a great song with D. Kuala and Bravo Leroux because his rap is street-based. Now that I just picked up by listening and looking. Bro. Your performance was good. I love the moves, the beat, even though I'm not a producer. And obviously you're getting, critiqued by 2 producers over here. I'm just a rapper also myself. But what you did was that you managed to create an entire package and you shot the video for it as well. Let's make sure we all go watch this video. Ladies and gentlemen, please just to give it an extra 1,000 views or something. But well done, bro. Brilliant.
Hey yo, Kenji TMZ one time. That's for real. Yeah, you do that. You do that. I'm proud of you, man. Proud of you. Shout out to you, my dog. I have right here in CPT Holy Alpha. Yeah, mama. Did I do it right? Mama. Well, then you do it then.
Mama.
Oh my God. I'm gonna leave you to do your thing. Holy Alpha one time.
Sure. Hey, akunoba kinkunze simpine buhlanda. Like munso yansi be shops developing to loot again dize crack. Uban get afana now. I'm counting my blessings get out the swag. Even get connect guarantee. And no place no sala be benga chachi chonga go this is still sala pekas. Oh my God. Tifike sakute kaba believe no chile koneni asose. Tititi katanga milenga likoko. Kokonda papa bafunu kopo. Developing again chwa kulomdlalo. Kabe connect kankonko. Andiso kwenza bashobo. Vanjen badala ngengondo. Imengo poko. Sonke sifuni man. Tiprati fari tiringi mina ngiyasazi ukubani wakhanda kukunkani kazi ndifolepa yekustu ungumami carry time I'm like a brand my toss sekasiban busy nigga cause impahla kaqoza kaloku PUMA ndamafoda I don't even like rappers ibuda is toxic la way amajita yakhanda ukhepa baqhoba ithanga ingathi ziwe I don't even like rappers ibuda is toxic la way amajita yakhanda ukhepa baqhoba ithanga ingathi ziwe mama nebebuza abana bendulo bakale bekuza ngabana sikhulu njenge maphuza bathi mama nebekuza abana bendulo abana bekuza ndamba nesikhulu njenge maphuza dimlo isho ewe dimlo isho dimlo isho ewe dimlo ewe dimlo
Yes, give it up for Holy Alpha one more time. Before she runs off and goes and makes money, huh? Must be nice, eh? It's making coins and what? Okay, Miss Morena, please join us on stage. There we go.
What's up? What's poppin'? How we feeling, y'all?
You guys just get here and control the stage. It's almost like I don't exist anymore.
How are you doing?
I know, I'm nice. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fly.
I see you got your PUMA swag on.
Yeah, man,
you doing your thing.
Yeah, carry on. Tell it.
I know you do you. You do you.
All right. Shout out to all of the great artists that were here. This is a good caliber of artists, and I'm happy. So my name is Miss Morena. I'm all about love, positivity, all of that good stuff. But don't push me, you understand? So that's what you guys are gonna help me out. It's just don't push me, but you're gonna feel it. DJ, let me see you. Let me hear you. Yeah. I tell them don't push me. I wanna hear y'all, come on. Say don't push me. I wanna hear y'all, come on. Say don't push me. Yeah, they better know don't push me. Yeah, alright over here, don't push me. Okay, at the back there. Alright, yeah, and over here, don't push me. Yeah, I better tell them don't push me. Yeah, alright.
don't push me. Watch what you say, baby, don't speak loosely. We carry blood scenes in our lives, it's a movie. Struggle knows the muscle, so with battles we are choosy. Arinali lito jo, we groovy. And rinali mua, cause the spirit has been through it. And this battle's meant to ruin us, it's really just preparing us. They thought they had their end in us, they really ain't no match for us. I'm chilling on the top floor, cause the marvelous protect. We work hard to get where we at, so we can own it and they can't take it back. We come from doubters, non-believers, and we living in shacks. So just believe us when we saying we are not moving back. Moving in palaces, built by our ancestors in the carriages, and chasing off the heartbreaks while we chasing off the marriages. The system got me married to slavery, yeah, the system got me married to slavery. Let's go, Tommy, don't. Yeah, how hard it is to be me. Yeah, golden with a capital G, don't. Man, I'm a ghost, I'm a god, I'm a G, so don't. Made in this image, you can't test me. Yeah, how hard it is to be me, do you know? Golden with a capital G, now you know. I'm a ghost, I'm a god, I'm a G, yeah, made in this image, you can't test me. Alright, y'all, don't push me. You know why? Because we do this for the freedom.
Please don't talk to the girl. Don't even walk to the girl
if it ain't about the freedom.
Nah, please don't say a word.
Y'all can sing with me, alright. If it ain't about the freedom,
nah,
yeah. We only do this for the freedom, y'all. If it ain't about the freedom, because you know that I am not dumb. 1994, they couldn't even give us more. They gave us TRC, my mama gave Morena, what is better? Go give an applaud, cause when I'm speaking I am sure I keep jotting down the dots and my thoughts turn to a letter. Say, of course, I gotta go and bold cause I'm a boss, Joe. I gotta be the seasoning and the sauce, Joe. If it ain't about the freedom, it's a loss. And if it ain't about the people, then I'm hanging from a what a sacrifice offered to the people, cause I'm that nice. Couldn't sell my soul, not for no price. I'm shining every day, even with no eyes. Only want the freedom, yeah, we only want the freedom. Except, offer to the people, cause I'm that nice. Shining every day, don't eat back boys. Yeah, my life is on the board, I roll the dice, except I only want the freedom, let's go.
If it ain't about the freedom,
yeah, please don't talk to the girl. Don't even walk to the girl.
If it ain't about the freedom,
nah, please don't say a word. We do it for the soldiers of the world.
If it ain't about the freedom,
I don't want none less. I can only settle for the best.
If it ain't about the freedom,
dumb, cause you know that I am not dumb. Said if it ain't about the freedom, please don't talk to the girl. Don't even walk to the girl if it ain't about the freedom. Nah, please don't say a word. Do it for the soldiers of the world if it ain't about the freedom. Nah, I don't want none less. I can only settle for the best if it ain't about the freedom. Because you know that I am not dumb.
Yeah. It's Miss Morena, y'all.
Give it up for Miss Morena one time. Yo. Meeny, mighty faith. Let's go.
We see it a lot of times on the stage where people look a certain way and then when they perform, it's not that, right? So I would say your look and your vibe matches perfectly. I also like that you came onto the stage and used it as an opportunity to tell a different type of story. So you did a really good job. Well done. The only little bit of critique I would give you, you cupped the mic a little bit at certain points. I was struggling to hear you. Second song, you came through, no backing vocals. Sounded really good.
Thank you.
Zulu?
Top five. Listen, as far as like, there's a guy who was on stage where I was worried about his energy. And I told him about like controlling, making sure he grabs the attention. Yo, like, top five, man. Like, I don't know what to say. That was crazy. One, the way you take charge of that stage, like even if somebody was probably buying a pair of jeans over there, I'm sure they were like, what's going on over there because of how you take charge of the stage. And your lyrical content, incredible, incredible. The only piece of advice I would give you has nothing to do with this performance, and that's don't change it.
One love, thank you.
Miss Morena, my bro.
Yes, sir.
A very powerful voice. I would suggest you last the vocals in the track because your voice overpowers the vocals in the song. So you actually sound better live. There's some people that actually sound quite recording songs and then you watch their shows or their concerts and they actually sound whack live. You actually prefer the song over the shows. Miss Morena, salutas.
Salute.
Give it up for Miss Morena one time. Okay, but the show must go on, Nooks. Mo Fiction, please. Join us right now. Yeah. Beggy. Come on. Come on. It's a really nice energy you got going on here. Please tell us about your name, Mo Fiction.
Okay, it's Mo Fiction, and I read a lot, man. So that's.
Yeah, but you see, when people say they read a lot, they usually don't read a lot. Or like, is it going to come out in the bars that you read a lot or what?
Let's just wait and see. Yeah, bro.
I feel you. Mo Fiction, please teach us.
Okay. They left me with pennies, had a plant seeds just to see all the monies. It was never that easy. I've been trying sunny, but can't find no bang wheezy. And they dug me a hole. I'ma keep climbing till I'm out of this hole. Till I'm out of this hole. Till I'm out of this hole.
Senyu calendar, senyu calendar, what's it gonna do? Senyu calendar, what's it gonna mean? Senyu calendar, what's it going to Senyu calendar, senyu calendar, what's it gonna do? Senyu calendar, what's it gonna mean? Senyu calendar, what's it going to Senyu calendar, they could tell us sunny na my new calendar. This is a talent depend, song is got sunny, this is a talent body. Kali sela sunny katima, dina sunny spilang kaleman. Asta ngaka siya pilisan, katimana siya chichisan. Be getting, it's a point that your cheaters are getting. When they hate man, I leave them debating. Gotta kick it, kill it, get my quick in. And the much is cut it on the push. I gotta keep it going on the use. I feel I got all of this in a yule. If you think I hella this in a yule, I'm just a hella cat and I use. I got a big up user. Senyu calendar, but it's gonna Dubai. Senyu calendar, but it's gonna Millie. Senyu calendar, but it's going to Senyu calendar, but it's gonna Dubai. Senyu calendar, but it's gonna Millie. Senyu calendar, but it's going to Senyu calendar. Senyu calendar, 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 senyu melik.
Asbonge.
Give it up for
That's
Mo Fiction one time.
Mo Fiction on all digital platforms. Check my videos, check my music. Asbonge. Thanks for everything that you did here. Thanks, judges. I love you all. I love everyone here, fam.
Please have a seat, my brother. Please have a seat. Very nice. Zoo, you want to try it out?
My advice to you is you look like you've got energy, bro.
Sure.
You've got energy, and I like that. And I could feel how it's even like some of that energy was being controlled because you're like, hey, these people gonna think I'm crazy. Let me take it easy, you know. But what I would say is channel that energy towards the right things. You feel what I'm saying? The stuff that you're saying on your songs, and you feeling that energy come on you when you're performing. The stuff that you're saying on songs should be a vessel for that energy. Like, focus on what you're saying on songs and actually say it with that conviction that you've got that energy with. Because with all that energy, if you're using it to jump around and you're not using it to deliver the message that you got, it's almost like it's being wasted. You feel what I'm saying? But otherwise, I did enjoy the show. I just felt like a lot of that energy could have been put into, you know, yeah.
Youngster?
What I will say, bro, it seems that your ad-libs, for those of you who don't know what ad-libs is, that's all the all that. It seems like that's more important to you. It seems your ad-libs is almost outshining the verses. Because sometimes you were leaving blanks and you were just doing the ad-libs, you know. Do you put the ad-libs in the songs? I didn't hear it in the backtrack.
Yeah, they are ad-libs thing.
And I didn't hear it, bro. The way that you did it here, it's almost like we're supposed to have known that song already. But I like that because basically it means that you would be quiet if you were famous. There's people that gave us their life here. They gave us beats. They gave us lyrics. They gave us verses. They gave us a Fanta can here.
Links.
They gave us everything. You gave us ad-libs. And as much as I love it, it might not be enough competing against the people that you just went up against, bro. But keep doing it because there's something there definitely that can be worked on. And if you continue, you will definitely be good, bro. And way better.
Thanks.
Salute.
Thanks.
K-Face?
Yeah, man. So you surprised me, right? And I love that because when you were introducing yourself, you're like, yeah, I read a lot of books. You know, you were kind of quiet. So I was like, okay, it's interesting. I want to wait and see what you bring. And then when you started your performance, you were loud and you were doing these ad-libs crazy and there was so much power in your voice. And I was like, okay, you know, maybe he was a bit nervous. And then I could see, like, with the message of the song and your performance, you had moments where your eyes were closed and, you know, you were really feeling the moment. And that just shows me that you're super passionate about the music that you create. Oh, yeah. However, I think you need to work on the performance to show us that passion because you can't keep it within yourself. Give us the verses. You wrote them for a reason. Let us hear them.
Oh, yeah. Thanks a lot.
Yo, give it up for my guy one time. That's great. Okay. Queenzo, please join me. Right here. Askies, there we go.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to ask you about Queenzo, or am I supposed to understand already?
What you want to know about Queenzo?
Why?
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 Let the music speak.
See now, that's an answer, Oaks. Let's go.
Teacher. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Yeah.
It all started from the backseat. My Uncle P's bumping on that Slim Shady. I was too young, but shit, I was no baby. I started bumping on that Superman. Damn right, you know I was a fan. I'm going crazy like the nigga stand. Not the pencil, bitch, give me a pen. Write my lyrics permanently there. Put my life in on my soul, cause I got one life. God damn it, bring me more gin. This is a story, it's about my life. This is a story, it's about my life. This is a story, it's about my life. All the shit was filled with pain, but then I got one life. Ay, this is a story, it's about my life. This is a story, it's about my life. This is a story, it's about my life. All the shit was filled with pain, but then I got one life. Ay,
let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, I need y'all to pump to this one. Let's go.
Yeah. Never dreamed of being a rapper. Guess I found my purpose after I knew the meaning of grammar. I was never focused, teachers asking what's the matter. Ayy, blame it on his verses. Grandma took me to all these churches. Then I knew you gotta pay for my service. I got baptized, I got illa. I don't mean sick, but I got realer. Yeah, bitch, I'm black, you can call me gorilla. And fuck your King Kong, I got bigger. You see me like that hand on the trigger, like a hood I'm from. They gon' eat you for dinner, young I east find no rich nigga like Jigga, no girls like B. The only B is the killer. I work so hard, you can call me the boss. I don't need nobody, fake friends I've crossed. No, it ain't no loss, like a coins I've tossed. White teeth like that, I don't need no flaws. Bitch, you know I'm clean, she made you mean. Should've seen my team, we were so supreme. Since rough 16, front us on the scene, you still hating. What the fuck you mean? Come on. They don't wanna see what's a coat. 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 Yes.
Give it up for Queenzo one time. Ash, youngster, since you love me and I love you, shall we?
Once again, Cape Town making it difficult for us to make a decision here. Bro. I don't know how we actually supposed to choose a handful out of all of it. I just want to give you props now. I like the hip-hop feel that you had in that first song. Obviously, the drill sound is trending now. Everybody's jumping on the drill, so that just goes to show that you are able to change your style. You have variations, versatility. You have the ability to switch up. You can, chop and change between whatever's going to be trending, so you're able to at least adapt to the climate. And I just feel like it was a bit too short. You could have given us more. Definitely, the other ladies also, came through with fire and flames, and you kept it going. So I like that. Shout out to all the ladies that came through. Well done. We saw really stepping up and raising that bar, bro. Salute us.
Faith Eolus?
Damn.
Yeah, no, we
getting there.
We getting there.
Look, one thing I can point out is the biggest difference between Cape Town and Joburg is probably the ladies who stepped on stage and the type of raps that they've done, I really like the first song. You told us about you, we got a little bit of a look into your story, where you started, You know, like I also have a similar start. I started with like mine was an older brother, yours was an uncle. You know, and I can relate to that, and that makes me like listen to you with a little bit more attention because I can relate, you know. So I really dug that. Then you flipped it into the drill. The track had backing vocals, which I have a little bit of beef with. I mean, that's general feedback I've given throughout this competition. If you can make a performance edit, that's always a bit better. Because I want to hear your performance. I'm not here to listen to what was made in the studio. Other than that, though, you did a great job. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Zoo?
I feel like Cape Town, as far as like genders are concerned, like there aren't any female rappers, they're just rappers. Like,
yeah.
Because most of the girls, not just, you know, women that have stepped on stage, it's like, I think y'all could rap better than me, rap better than a lot of people I know. Like, you guys are so talented, man. And it was so refreshing because I have this thing when I see a girl coming on stage, I'm like, here we go, pay money for this pussy. Like, you feel me? And you guys have like shocked me, you know, to a degree where I don't even look at you guys like female rappers. I'm like, wow, these girls are really rapping. And that's been really refreshing. And like, drill is like a trend, as I said, it's like template sounds in hip hop, you know, there's sounds that come and go. And when it comes to those sounds, the problem about those sounds is that if somebody decides to be a rapper today, like somebody who's, I don't know, working back there who's not a rapper, Uncle Brian over there. If Uncle Brian decides to be a rapper today and he comes and plays us a song tomorrow, the problem is that it'll sound like drill, it'll sound like trap. Those are genres people who are trying to make music come out and say, this is what I made, you know? And I'm not saying stay away from that, I'm just saying like it's way better to go and you know, play around in the studio and experiment till you find that one dope thing that you did and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do that more often. So I really liked the first song and I had a problem with the second song because of that. I feel like you're dumbing yourself down. But like as far as your performance is concerned, it was a bit short, and just when I was like, okay, I'm starting to get it, it was over. But because of the first song, I'll give you daps for that. Thank you.
Yo, shout out. Give it up for Queenzo one time. Shall we get the show on the road? Tank D'mon. Is that how I pronounce it? Oh, Tank D'mon. Oh, you got fans too? Yeah, you came prep for real.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? I go by the name of Tank D'mon, all the way from Akashia. Shout outs to my family there. Shout outs to my friends.
Shout out to the gang.
Shout outs to the judges and everybody who's here, man. You ready for the vibes? Let's go. DJ E.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Demon on the way, hey, yeah, hey, funan, hey, where the funan, but hey, you don't sacrifice, I was a tell her niggas, cause all you gotta do is rep the set and play your cards. Never mind the hate and got my way, that's what's up. Get a bag of credit, God, you always stay tough. You don't sacrifice, I was a tell her niggas, cause all you gotta do is rep the set and play your cards. Never mind the hate and got my way, that's what's up. Get a bag of credit, God, you always stay sharp. Oh shit.
Yeah, let's turn up out on this one. Let's go, come on, man.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's $1 million song.
Hey, you ready? Are you ready?
Yo. I live by the cold, I'm caught on the ice. Drippers legit, smelling like Christ. Energy bullying these rappers on sight. Hang with the guys, we be working all night. They got sleep us in like Quran. Making the moves like the party at Dura. So many heading, I get it, I'm too loud. Somebody blew up, what's a medulla? Fellas, yeah, keep on the gas slimy. Drip too hot, they scream me. All of that, hey, my nigga, don't scare me. All of your dogs, that's chase on it. Fellas, yeah, keep on the gas slimy. Drip too hot, they scream me. All of that, hey, my nigga, don't scare me. All of your dogs, that's chase on it. Now back in the day, I was all lost in the cold. Still be the king of the jungle, I run with the fun with them all. Rap on hustler, I'm living my life, I bring melody bars. You see my down, so we stepping away, you just one of my bros. Hey, look, listen to me and you tell me what's up. Haters recording, I'm taking the dub. Don't go energy, you gotta blow up. Not even calling, we buying the bar, hang with our bodies, yeah. Bitch, I don't hang with them dummies, yeah. Call them, they tryna be runners, yeah. Haters, they wish they love us, yeah. Black man, fellas, yeah, keep on letting gas slap me. Drip too hot, yes, keep on me. All of that hate, my nigga, don't scare me. All of your dogs, I chase on me. Fellas, yeah, keep on letting gas slap me. Drip too. That's what's up, yeah.
Hey yo, hey
Thank
yo,
you everybody, thank
hey,
you so much. I
yo.
enjoyed the vibes, man. You go follow me on Instagram, Tank D'mon. You know what's up, Demon Gang. And one more thing. When I say demon, you say king. Demon,
King,
demon,
king,
demon.
king.
Yeah, man, straight up, king of the garden.
Don't worry, we'll get there. You'll have your turn. You'll have your turn. Okay. Guys, just before we continue, you guys are making my job hard. You guys just get here and kick me off stage, Oaks.
Come on, we're supposed to. Come on.
I mean, yo.
I'm here to rap. Come on.
I feel you. Do your thing. Okay, do you want to sit down here with me?
Okay,
Don't
let's
worry.
do
Now
that.
you
Let's
can
do that.
relax,
Let's
you
do
know?
that.
You can breathe, you know?
Talk to me.
Okay, Zulu? Yeah, it has to be you, dog. Because I saw you were thinking a lot. It has to be you.
You know what I was thinking about? What do you say in your verses? That's what I was thinking about.
I try my best, actually. You know,
I heard the hooks, you know, I felt your energy, bro. And one thing I will say about you is your beat, the way you pick your beats is ridiculous. Like from the first song, second song, third song, the beats were insane. But the critique that I would give you is to make sure the sing-along is not the only part you're selling. We need to know what you're saying on the verses. We need to know what your core flow is. We need to know what this song is actually about. So some moments where you just need to be walking and just rapping what you're saying on the song instead of like presenting it so much. That's all I would say. But the performance had high energy. I really enjoyed it. The songs were pretty great. But I just really want to know what they're about. That's all.
Yeah. Thanks, Zuchi. Thanks, I appreciate that.
Go ahead.
I really like that. Like, he didn't even give him a second to like introduce you. We were just at it, you know. So the fact that you were like, you didn't need a build up, you were just at it. What I do like is, regardless of just the good beat selection, your flow on the beats were really good, you know, and they were interesting. You didn't just do one thing, you switched it up. You wrote the tracks really good, which is, you know, something that you've clearly perfected and spent a lot of time in and perfected in studio. But as I've been saying this evening, I want to see you perform that here for us. We don't want to hear what's coming out the studio. We want to see the live version of that. So that's the only thing I would say you need to work on.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
The performance must be a roller coaster, you know? And you took us up, down, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean by roller coaster. So that's number one. Number two, I will say your name is what again? To say it again?
Tank D'mon. Tank D'mon.
So yeah, just with the name, just be careful. So sometimes corporate companies tend to send away, you know, from a guy called Demon. You know?
Just be
so,
Tank.
Yeah. You might be blocking yourself from a chick. So well done to you. Salute us to your family for sticking it also. Good job, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tank.
Yeah.
For real. Okay. Yeah, you guys really come with the names, eh? The reason why I had trouble with that, bro, is because the apostrophe is D''MON. That's why I said D'mon. Now he sounds like an American, bro. Yo, what up, D'mon? Yeah, you nice? You know what I'm saying? Trippy Bastion. Moore. How'd you come up with that one, my bro? No, come get up right here. Get up right. Yo, finish the dabs, Oaks. You cut the dabs short. Yeah. Nice.
Shout out.
Trippy Bastion. There we go.
So basically what had happened was...
Oh, you also read, also you?
Yeah, no, big time.
You also in books?
Yeah, I'm big time in the books, bro.
What books?
I don't want to get into it, you know.
Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared.
Private, peaceful,
Sure, I know. Do you think? But the name, sorry, the name.
Okay, so the name, bro, in high school, a lot of the homies used to say I'm a trippy fella, you see.
Sure.
And then I used to watch a lot of that vampire stuff. And then when they were talking, and they said something about a bastion, bro.
Sure.
And it just caught my ear, bro. I like that. And it means basically to represent something. So I represent being trippy, basically.
Cool.
I'm a bastion of being trippy, yeah.
You are the first bro that actually came here to explain something. The rest of you guys confused the hell out of me, bro. But shout out to you guys still. You guys are cool. Trippy Bastion, please do your thing.
Shout out. Y'all still good? Y'all still here?
You know me from afar, nigga, don't tell lies. We was in the club, you was still outside. Never see me up close, these are not mob ties. Count the closest ones to me, you are not top 5. Shit is out of sight, so I pay no mind. I shouldn't have to tell you, keep my name out your mouth. I shouldn't have to deal with people wasting my time. Every time I speak in cold, though, they give me side eye. Been dealing with the damages, but trust me, I ain't broken. My eyes dry. Tell me why niggas switched on me. Cause you switched on me. Motherfucker, you was talking about you really had my back, then I really saw you front on me. Hey, the cards they dealt me really took a toll on me. Maybe I'm the problem cause I'm crazy, wrong with it. The truth is all I got is so I run with it. The funny thing is I know that they fuck with me, even though they out just showing fake love to me. I know wifey's prison playing, she won't fuck with me. Just left the city. Just left the city. Still won't get a good love. And fuck up the sheets, fuck up the sheets. Got my song on repeat, oh yeah. Got my song on repeat, song on repeat. A short one, then she fall in love with me. A short film, then I touch roll, gotta leave. Touch roll, yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Trippy Bastion, for
Trippy Bastion,
real.
yo. Trippy Bastion.
Yo, but before we get in here, what is that? So that was one song, right?
That's one song, bro.
What is it called?
Side Eye.
Is it on every platform?
Nah, it ain't out, bro.
That's not fair, dog.
This ain't.
I was about to play it in the Uber. Like, yeah, like.
Nah, don't worry. I'll play it.
A drop boy? Yeah, I'm gonna need that for real.
Don't worry.
Okay, cool. Ooh, Faith. Yeah, you look like you want to say something.
So, I have a question for you. Why did you choose to perform that specific song?
Basically, the music I make is that mood, and I didn't want to compromise that when I came out here and then I performed something that I'm not really about. You feel me? So that's why I chose that song.
Okay, good answer, right? So, listening to the song, I was kind of like, you know, maybe homie could have come with something a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know, maybe something a bit harder, a little bit more lyrical. And then you had that switch up moment where you sat down and you really opened up to us. And I was like, there we go. This is what I'm looking for. Now I'm really hearing your story and you're really connecting with us. And why I'm asking about the song is, until you gave me that answer now, I was like, honestly, that first piece we could have done without it. If we had that second part, maybe a little bit more, that would have been dope. But I like the answer that you gave because that makes me go, you know what, maybe that was then exactly the song you needed to perform here.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, so I like the song. Work a little bit in future when you perform on your mic control. There were a few moments where you were too close and it was like po po po, like a little bit crazy, and then there were moments where I couldn't hear you because it was a little bit too far away. Right. Other than that, I really liked that you came with a complete different approach. You know, you weren't jumping around, going too crazy. You kept it super mellow, and I'm guessing that's because you know, as you said, you were trying to stay true to your character, and I can respect that.
Yeah.
So good on you for staying true to what you wanted to do.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you.
I like the answer you gave, bro. That was the perfect thing that you could have said. And the reason why I like answers like that, and I keep on saying the same thing about like sticking to stuff that makes you you, and also like trade-offs and, you know, give and get type situations. You could have came here and performed a trap song and made everybody jump up and down, but you decided to do something that's more closer to you. And how you did it also was important, which is, it goes back to what I said like 3 acts ago about the gives and the gets, the trade-offs that you have to make. You knew you weren't coming here with the super energy and you weren't going to really jump around. But what you did manage to do is get everybody to pay attention to what all this is about. What are you saying on the song? Especially when you sat down there, I think almost everyone here had heard what you were saying, and you probably won a few fans because of that. And that just goes back to what I said about the drill and what I said about the trap. Like, the most important thing for every artist sitting over there is making sure you find what makes you you. Like, I had to see it, and when I was coming up, I had to see it amongst my friends. I had to see it for myself too, the only thing that makes people stand out and makes people have fans of any kind and also last, because you don't want to have like clouds and the next month we don't know where you at no more. You want people to ride with you for life, and the only way they're gonna do that is if you find yourself and present that through music. That's when you're gonna have the fans that are gonna ride with you, even if you're not dropping for 5 years, even if they're gonna be there supporting everything you do. You first need to find yourself and find the sound that makes you you. And that's why I said that answer was brilliant, because you should not trade that for anything. No matter what the occasion is, don't do anything that's gonna make you uncomfortable unless it makes you grow. But what you have to do is remain you and sell you all the time, and I appreciated that about you, bro.
Thank you.
But also, as Faith had already said, just the mic, bro. Watch the mic, watch your positioning of the mic, and you could have literally done that whole song, set it down there. You could have done it in any way. It was that good. But I'm just saying, like, the mic and everything, just control that better, and you'll be fine.
Thank you so much, bro. Love, bro.
Youngster! Yeah, bro, like, even if you don't win the competition, you'll be fine. And I'm not saying that because you're not good. I'm saying that because you already kind of identified yourself. You know who you are as an artist. You weren't going to come here, like you said, and do something out of character or out of pocket because just now we like you for that, and that's not actually who you are. Then you have to run with that as who you are for the rest of your days.
I don't want that.
And you don't want that, and I like that. So what you did there makes me actually want to listen to a project of yours.
Oh, there's something out if you want to check it out.
So I can find you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Cardiac failure.
Oh, hey, you see the name drop also.
The heartbreak stories are coming out.
I love it.
We're going to cry now.
So that shows me also that you're already on your way.
Yeah.
And, one thing we have to realize here, contestants, even though it's called Put Me On, in some way or another, you have all put yourselves on already. That's how you got here. You just want the organization and the spotlight to put you on. You want it to be shined on you brighter.
Yeah.
But you've already laid the groundwork. And this is an example of that, because the man already have his sound. He know what he want to say. He's presenting it in the way he want to present it. And whether or not the people was jumping, clapping, recording or not, he was confident in what he delivered to us here today. And that's who he is. So that was brilliant, my man. And yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to hearing the project. What you did today was great. And salute, man. A brighter future to you, sir.
Shout out Trippy Bastion one time. For real. Yo, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. Trust me. We do have our last number, but I'm gonna box with this bro, honestly, because his name, YBSB Toree. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, you got the gang signs too? Yeah, so why you do that? If you don't be about it, if you're gonna do it.
Yo, bro, you feel me? 4700.
I bet ski, but you gotta tell me what YBSB is. What is that?
Young Black Starboy Toree.
I bet.
Yeah.
I'm done here.
But yeah, I just want to first shout out to my two niggas that came all the way from Coxted to actually come watch me here. It really means a lot, you know what I'm saying? And one last thing. So CPT, are you ready? All right, let's go. DJ.
Yes, sir. We back at it again. 4700, you did. Yeah. I got nasty with a bitch that I met in a minute. Role play cop, she a lieutenant. She loving the way that I rap. I rap up a beat with a verse, I'm a lyrical reverend. I can't give her time or attention. One that my heart pressure couldn't detect it. I cannot hang, go chill, relax. No cap, put the shit as a caption. Money don't sleep with a passion. I gotta copy some drip, fucking up the fashion. He all about talking no action. This in a movie turn him to a fraction. I got a sense of attraction. Pull up on him with a brutal reaction. I won't be laughing, run up on him real quick. No stick, make it look like John Wick. Yeah, bitches love me, niggas hating, tossing every time a nigga get brick. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, we ain't really homies like Marty Kai without the rig. Yeah, TikTok, not talking about TikTok. Looking at the clock, big talk. Got no time to be a flop, Rick Ross. Yeah, I gotta be the boss, big slap. Big Coco, her black, he got the size. Yeah, Lucas raps got a lot. Yeah, Nancy C's at the top to me. Everybody even out for them M's. I'ma take the kill shot. Ooh, YB Toree be the boss. Yeah, YB Toree be the boss. YB Toree be the boss. Yeah, YB Toree be the boss. Yeah, yeah, I'm finna take the spot. Yeah, I'ma bring it up a notch. Yeah, YB Toree be the boss. Yeah, YB Toree be the boss. Yeah, YB Toree be the boss. Ooh, YB Toree be the boss. Yeah, yeah.
Stop claiming you a Buddha nigga, cause you let it act like a bitch 24/7, I'm all about chasing my goals. I shoot for the net like Ronaldo, jersey number 7. This nigga still talking about crap, he dusty. Talking about he getting cash, he front, he looking at me. I'm going fast, I'm the greatest, I can never be trashed. Super speed, superhero on flash. Oops, wait, nigga thought I might crash. Back at the crib, I was stashing the stash. Nigga links pulling up on my E. If it's so bitch, I'ma put on repeat. These niggas be underestimating me. I come from the bottom, talking underneath. These niggas gon' beat, think I was in D. Just to prove that I'm here to defeat. Just to prove that I'm here to defeat. Here to defeat. Just to prove that I'm here to defeat. You dead. Gunshot at your head.
Shout out YBSB Toree.
Yes, sir.
Before we start dealing with the judges, right? I do want to say something. I just found this out, but he's actually from Kokstad, and he slept at the airport to make it here.
Yes, sir.
That is commitment on another level.
Yeah.
That is, I'm really about this level. And I don't want that to influence your opinions in any way, but I think it was very important to mention, right?
You know what I'm saying?
But youngster?
The hustle, bro, it's the grind.
Yeah.
This is my life, bro. I really need, you know what I'm saying? I don't see myself doing anything else, so I do everything to get here.
That's
to
hard.
get to the vision and the whole dream.
That's hard.
So yeah, thanks, bro.
Now, everything you just said there, everything you just said now.
Yes, sir.
That will take you further than the raps.
Alright.
I'll explain to you why. You seem confused, brother. Let me explain to you why. You see, I have to drop gems and jewels on you every time I pick the mic up. So, how can I put this?
Now you have to calculate now, the maths is...
Let's put it this way. A persistent fool will get further than a slow expert. Listen to that. I'll say it again. A persistent fool will get further than a slow expert. Now, I'm not saying he's a fool, but I'm saying he's persistent because he slept by the airport. Because he came here today and he told me, hey, my bro, this is my life. This is all I want to do. I don't want to do nothing else. I'll do anything for the hustle. Now, you know what that's going to get him? It's going to get him further than somebody who's great at rap, but is overthinking it. Struggling to put things out. Oh, nah, that's not the right song. Oh, nah, that's not the right video. This man gonna overtake you just because his hustle and his hunger is more than yours. So number one, that's why I say it will take you further than somebody who can rap better than you. Now, number two, how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay, you're very young still in the game, bro. You got plenty of years before you. So, I noticed you mentioned Lucas raps and you mentioned Nasty C.
And Blackie.
And Blackie. You influenced by all three of them?
Nah, not really.
It sounds like you're...
Type shit.
It's nice. It's nice though. It's nice. No, you know why? Because most of our influencers as rappers is all international. When you ask me who's my influencers, it starts with all this other international rappers. I never been to New York, I never been to LA, never been to Atlanta, but they all influence me. You are being influenced by our superstars. You are being influenced by our rappers, bro.
Yes, sir.
You are taking a page from the Owens, from our country that made it already.
Yeah.
So that's number two. That's already gonna work in your favor because your how you can say your blackboard is locally produced.
Yes.
One day you're gonna be on stage with Lucas and Blackie and Nasty. It's gonna happen, bro. You already here on stage with us. There's Zuti, SK, there's me. So it's happening all for you already, bro.
Yeah, really appreciate that.
I like the lyrics. I could actually hear some of what you were saying in that first track. I actually like your flows. I like the lyrics. I like some of the punchlines there. Very catchy stuff.
Thanks.
What I do want you to do when you're performing though, even if the crowd don't give you the energy back, always make sure you in their face. Always make sure that you eye contact with them so that they don't forget you tonight when they leave here. You're rapping Kokstad, if I'm not mistaken, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Salutas to you, Brunei. Well done. And just take all of that advice I gave you, because all of that is going to just be a part of your journey to get into the top, brother. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Face, please.
So, you have, from what I heard, listening to your performance, right? Obviously, I could hear your voice as it was recorded in studio. I think you have a really dope voice for rap. And I wish, you know, like, again, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I wish you had a little bit more of a backtrack put together so I could hear more of your voice on the mic live here right now, right? But I think I'm just going to echo what Young said. Like, I also come from a small place, and I had to, like, hustle to get to a city, so I had a jump-off point for my career. And sometimes that is the driving force, and I can tell it's a driving force because you wouldn't have slept at no airport to be here if you didn't really care about it, you know? And I think, don't be scared to tell that story in your music.
I always do like this. I'm working on a project actually right now, so.
Yeah. So when you step on stage, whenever especially if you've gone through the missions you had to go through to get here, I mean, if we heard that story, you know, we might have given you way different feedback. Luckily, we heard your story and it worked for you in this situation. But I would say in terms of song selection, give us a little bit more, you know, give us like what you gave. I'm not saying it's not good, it was dope, but give us that other side, telling that story, you know, how you got here. We want to hear that because, again, anyone can make, like Zuchi said, template music, but...
I was actually planning on writing a song about it tonight.
Yeah, that's the type of things we want to see. Do it regardless of whether you're going to be back on the stage or not, you know, put it out there. I would say keep it authentic, tell your story, you know, because everyone can make music to a template, but if you find the thing that makes you, no one can copy that.
Thank you a lot.
so much, Ken.
Really appreciate you.
Zoo.
I'm probably gonna repeat what I've been saying again. Gives and gets, trade-offs. If I give this, I lose this. And sometimes you need to be fine with what you lose because what you give will be enough, you know? Again, it goes to all the artists. You find what you're good at, right?
Yes.
Whatever is your strongest point. And maybe you guys don't have people around you to tell you that, yo, your flow's so crazy, you know? But like you find what you're good at and you amplify that in everywhere where you present music. So like here, let's say performing, right? Your strongest thing about you is your flow.
Thank you.
I might have not heard everything you said on that flow, but how you ride the beat is incredible. So what you do with that when you're coming out to places like these, you're like, okay, my strongest part is a flow. And with the flow, I might not need to move around. So if I don't move around, I need to sacrifice energy that I'm going to get while performing. But my flow is so fire that everybody is going to look at me attentively and listen to everything I have to say. You understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
It's a thing where it's like polishing the best parts about yourself so the flaws don't show.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
People are spitting here today.
That's what the trade-off thing is about. And it works in different ways, bro. Like, yours could be the flow. His could be the lyrical content. Hers could be the energy, you know? But in everything that's your strongest part, you must be cool with losing whatever you lose. So if you're doing energy, you're probably going to think, hey, they might not hear everything I'm saying, but they're going to feel me. You know?
Yeah,
and when it comes to lyrical content, it's like people are not even gonna move because I want them to hear everything I'm saying. So I'm gonna stand on stage and not even move an inch and just rap so that I sell this rapping. You know what I'm saying? But yours, my G, that flow is crazy. And if you carry on with a flow like that, I don't know anyone in the country that you can't rap with. You know, like it's a fire flow, and I would say stick to it and polish it. Your production is pretty dope, and the fact that you're willing to sleep in airports to do this is as Young said, it's gonna take you far. That's been the difference in probably all our lives and whatever that we've got. You know, I had friends that got left back there because they weren't willing to be homeless for a couple of months. They weren't willing to, you know, stay without their mom for 6 years and shit like that. So you keep that drive going and you understand that's the most important thing. And if you sleep at the airport and this works out, you're going to go back home and change your family's lives.
Yeah,
You feel me? If you can sacrifice a couple of years without seeing your mom because you're so focused on this, a couple years later after that, you're going to go back and change your life. So it's always worth it to do those extra things to get where you're trying to go, bro, and keep going just like that.
Much love. Thank
YBSB Toree for real. Thank you so much. Oi. Yeah, you guys are an amazing bunch, eh? You guys are really good at what you do. But we do have to find out from the actual people right here. Who are you guys a fan of? Yeah, but you guys are not loud enough. Who's your bro? Who's your bro? Okay, hold on. The only way we're actually going to find out that information, you actually need to vote for these people. Top 5, you're going to vote it down to 1. Make sure to support, make sure to jump on their socials and tell them that they did really well and tell them that they're going to be okay. And also, if you do not win the competition, that does not mean your career ends. If you love this thing, you will pursue it, you will chase it, just like Toree right here. If you're about it, be about it, support yourself, support the people behind you. Please thank your producers, Oaks. They're doing fabulous jobs. I do want to thank our judges, Youngster CPT. Give them a round of applause for real. K Faith. Yes, a lot. And Zuchi Coke Dope. I will say this myself, guys, they have dropped absolute gems. If you do not take them seriously, it will be to your own detriment. They have come here to also support your cause one way or another, and they're sharing something that they feel you should take home. So please definitely do that. Shout out sportscene, shout out Puma. This is Put Me On 2022. It is a wrap. Shout out Cape Town. Let's go home.